has told us that there is nowhere in this life that they're going to sit down and listen and actually understand what young people are saying. There's nothing that we've said that is out of this world. There's nothing that we've said that cannot be done. But the government of Ruto and his people have decided that young people will not be heard, and instead has decided to nominate elders into the CS positions without giving, or rather without thinking through of the lives he's taken away, of the lives that we've lost, and more lives are still disappearing. We're still seeing people appear in morgues. So it's absurd. But to say it is that to the Kenya Kwanza government, thank you very much for stirring the anger and for keeping us going, because now we are sharp enough, we are ready to go out, and we will not stop until our country works for us. Juu Kenya ni home na tuhami.
So what's your message to the fallen heroes today?
That the journey has just begun, and the journey you started, we must see to it that it actually comes to an end, that the good governance we died for will be seen in this country, that the realization of our constitution will be upheld in this country. So you started a journey, we love you for that, and we will not forget.
Thank you so much. Let me get to interact with another youth here. Give us your name na utueleze hii leo mbali na kutoa heshima na rambirambi kwa wale ambao waliweza kuaga wakati wa maandamano. Labda tukisonga mbele labda mnaweza kusema nyinyi kama vijana kufikia sasa, are you satisfied?
My name is Gregory Ochieng Onyango. I'm commonly known as Mbunge Aliyeparara. We are here to celebrate the lives of people who lost their lives during the protest, who were killed by the police. We are also here to push so that the police who committed these crimes can be charged and jailed. And personally, as a youth, I'm not satisfied with how things are happening, because we went to the streets to advocate for a better Kenya, and they responded with violence, they responded with lies, they abducted us, they killed us. And we are here to say that we want justice for the people who were killed. The things that we were demanding for didn't need people to die for them to be effective. They could have been handled better without violence. Yes.
What's your message to the fallen heroes and the 60 Kenyans that were killed during the protests?
My condolences to the family and friends of the comrades we lost during the protests. It is so sad that they had to die, but I hope their death is not in vain, that we should continue pushing until we get the Kenya that we deserve. Yes.
Thank you. Welcome. Come closer, come closer. Welcome to K24 TV. He's a bit excited, I can see that. Yes. So 60 young people have died so far from the anti-government protests. But so far the youth are talking about they're not satisfied. Talking about ODM is in the government. There is a collaboration between the opposition and the government. The youths are not satisfied. Were these deaths in vain?
First of all, my name is Brian Silways. I'm an urban spoken word artist, a human right. Another moment to be on K24. Thank you so much, Mumbi. So what I say, the deaths weren't in vain. We know who killed the protesters. They were innocent protesters, but the police killed the protesters, you see? Instead of the government arresting the police, instead of the government compensating those families who lost their loved ones, instead of the government doing what the young people are asking the government to do, the government went ahead to bring the opposition to the government, because they thought when they bring opposition to the government, now this thing will go down. But we are here to tell the government, opposition, the ODM people who went to the government, hiyo ni yao, hao wako kivyao. Sisi, our demands are very clear to the government. Do what you are supposed to do. Do what you said you will do. Work for Kenyans. That's what you want to see. Hizo propaganda zimeganda proper, hatutaki kuona. We are here. I'm excited because we are not where we used to be. And we are not where we want to be, but we were somewhere. You know, revolution doesn't take a day to happen, right? We are here to celebrate those people who were killed by the police. We are here to mourn them. We are here to honor them, you know. Rest in peace to all the comrades. But we can't deny the fact that they were killed by the government. And the government knows what it's doing. So we are here also to celebrate the far we have come. And on 8th, Nane March is on. We are going to Nairobi, kuandamana. If they want, they will kill us all. But when they kill us, others will be born. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Silways, let's get another youth. Give us your name. What's your message to the government today and to the youth that were killed during the anti-government protest?
My name is Albert Mungai, a political science student from Maseno University, as well as a human rights defender. We are here today to celebrate the lives of 60 people who lost their lives, 60 ordinary youths who would have been here today, who would have had the opportunity to be here today, but they are not here today. We feel very sad, and it's honestly a very difficult mood, and the mood here is sad. I mean, when you look at people here, they feel so bad about lives that have been lost, they feel so bad about things that have happened, and we want to say that we, in the strongest way, condemn this. We do not support any move by the government to have anybody of us life who's been taken. We also want to say that we as youths have to stand up to the society. We have to come up. We have to defend what is ours. We know that it happened. We have lost so many lives, and we honestly feel so bad about it. We as youths have to come up, and we are here to make a message to the government. We are here to point out a message to the government that come 2027 we will be there. We have seen what you have done. We have seen the injustice that has been done against us. We have seen human rights being violated. We have seen youths being the victims and other people coming to take advantage of our movement and benefiting from our movement. We want to say that it will never be forgotten, that whatever has happened will obviously be the changing point to the politics of this.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, the youths right there talking about Walanguka Nayo. The youths are saying they are not relenting. They are not going to stop the demos until they get what they want. But today the aim is to commemorate, to celebrate and to honor the 60 Gen Zs that have been killed so far during the anti-government protest. My name is Mombi Wambogo from Nakuru County.
Very well, Mombi Wambogo speaking to us right there from Nakuru. Moving on. A family in Juja, Kiambu County has been living in agony after their 14-year-old daughter went missing for 2.5 months now. Daisy Wanjiku, a Form 1 student at Kahuhia Girls in High School in Muranga County, disappeared from their home in Mugudha Estate on the 13th of May, just a day before she was to report back for the second time. Since then, her distraught mother, Julia Wairimu Githaiga, has never had peace of mind after looking for her daughter far and wide in vain and failing to get much help from the police. The mother of 4 says that Daisy, her second-born daughter, walked out of their home around 8:30 p.m. and has never been traced since then. After an agonizing search for her daughter in the neighborhood and beyond, the mother reported the matter to the police. A day later, the 3 suspects were arrested, but later released pending further investigations. The mother now says police have not been helpful in tracing her daughter's whereabouts.
Nikaenda nikaripoti mtoto amepotea na nikapata OB number. Kuna kijana mmoja aliweza kumtorosha mtoto wangu na akaenda na yeye kwake. Ni sababu kuna CCTV footage ya hiyo plot ambayo inaonyeshana ya kwamba mtoto aliingia na huyo kijana kwa hiyo plot kitu saa 4 ya usiku hivi, na inaonyeshana mtoto akiingia kwa plot na huyo kijana akimsaidia bagi yake. Huyo kijana tuliweza kumwenda kwake nikiwa na bwana yangu. Maisha yetu kama familia tumekosa amani. Kama familia tunashindwa vile tutafanya bila huyu mtoto. Tunaomba usaidizi ndio huyu mtoto wangu tuweze kujua pahali walimficha ama walimtorosha wakampeleka.
Samburu West Member of Parliament Naisula Lesuda has hit on leaders whose work is only politics all year round, forgetting to honor promises they made to the electorate during the campaigns. The MP has topped this and called for an end to constant politicking and instead leaders focus on delivering for the people.
Watu ambao wamepatiwa kazi kwa hii county. Wamepewa kazi kama CECs. Wamepewa kazi kama CEOs. Hata kabla miaka 2 kuisha, wafanyie watu wa Samburu kazi, wanaanza kukimbiza siasa ya pesa 8. Nianguke nao. Na nataka pia governor asikie sababu yeye ndio amewapatia hiyo kazi. Tunataka kusema hivi. Tunataka kumwambia watu wake washughulike na kufanya kazi. Kwa sababu wakianza siasa saa hii, kuna mahali watakosa kufanyia kazi kwa sababu ya siasa. Ama wakijua wewe haumsupport, atakunyima basari. Akijua wewe haumsupport, atakosa kukufanyia kazi. Kwa hivyo waambiwe wafanyie watu kazi. Siku ya siasa tutakutana mbele huko.
Spouse of the Deputy President, Pastor Dorcas Rigathi, has maintained efforts taken in the fight against alcoholism, drugs and substance abuse, saying there is success in the efforts. She spoke during a sensitization forum for high school students from 20 schools as part of the preventive program against addictions, and over 5,000 clergy from Lower Eastern Region at the Machakos University grounds. Nakada Eastern Regional Manager Alex Njeru and other Nakada officials sensitized on the emerging trends in drug abuse and ways of handling those in addiction during rehabilitation, post-rehabilitation and even caring for those who relapse.
Kata ile journalism ilikuwa inasemwa hapa. Tunafundisha hiyo pia hapa. Depression. Develop to Christ cause he said, you climb the mountain and start on. Raise up your voice and say no to addiction.
After you did the advocacy, and I must really thank the media, and especially the way you have really helped to bring out and to sensitize people about this crisis that has been in the nation. I can say we have gone to some areas, we have gone to 60-70%, but we were just about to go back when they started talking about reopening bars and not pushing this from the government platform, because you see, when we have the chiefs, we have the Ngao, and we have the clergy, and we have everyone pulling towards helping to eradicate this menace, it was working very well. But I am thankful because they have gone back to where we had slipped a bit, and there is government goodwill, and you have seen the president and the deputy president and the CS also pronounce themselves on the war against drugs. So I think we have actually made some big progress, an indication that this war is being fought, and we pray that we are going to win.
K24 News takes a short break at this point, but we'll be back with more updates in a short while.